My name is Dave McIntosh, and I'm the owner and operator of McIntosh Embossing, a company in the greater printing industry.
Students connecting with professionals.
My path was a little unconventional.
A networking system.
In high school, I wanted to be a good student so that I could go and get a good college education. But I didn't quite know what I wanted to do. I know I liked math and I liked English. I was kind of an all-around student without any specific thing that I loved. And I certainly didn't know what I wanted to do for a living. But I was ambitious. I did want to make a good living. And I ended up going to a small college called Amherst College in Western Massachusetts. And I got my undergraduate degree from Amherst. And I double majored in economics and English. Amherst had great connections to different industries, so I ended up working at a bank on Wall Street in New York for the first 3 years of my career. I was recruited at Amherst. The name of the company was U.S. Trust Company of New York, and they had a program where they taught liberal arts graduates accounting. They brought in professors from NYU for the first 9 months to teach us more about finance, and I worked for that bank for 3 years. What I learned in college did not inform or help me a great deal what I do now. Had I remained in banking and finance, what I did and learned in college, and more importantly the contacts I made in college, would have been very important. By kind of going off into a non-traditional field that wasn't supported by my college, I kind of left the sphere of influence and sphere of contacts that I got in college. What we do some specialized type of printing called foil stamping and embossing. So it's not a classic, what people think of as a printing industry. So it's a little niche within the printing industry. We have 13 employees. It, at one time, was larger. I'm in an industry that's growing smaller. As I age, the industry that I'm growing is getting smaller. But I've been doing it now for about 25 years. So it's entrepreneurial. I have to go out and get most of my clients, meet my clients, retain my clients. Because I'm small, I not only do some of the sales, I help with some of the production. As most small businessmen do, there's a lot of tasks. Some mundane, some exciting, some boring. But it's just part of making a small business go. The great thing about small business and overall entrepreneurialism is that it can stem from anything. It can stem from kind of just a basic interest that someone has. For instance, if you love, you love balloons, you can go start a balloon shop. If you love, anything, you can create a business out of it. The other thing that you can do is if you have a job somewhere and you say, wow, this is a fun thing to do, well, there's no reason that you can't go start your own company doing that or something similar to it. Maybe not in the same city, but maybe you move to Milwaukee or Western Wisconsin and do the same thing that you've discovered someone doing well here. I think as young people, they should have that open mind and constantly be looking for those opportunities to start their own business, to kind of bootstrap. You can do this without a lot of money. Sometimes it's just hard work and foregone. You just might make less money in the short term in hopes of building up your business. But to a great degree, it's more ambition and it's more hard work than it is anything you're going to learn in high school or maybe even college.